Brent Greisdell, the CIO Council for Remote Communications. I'm here with Perry Kinkaide. Perry, you did sort of a broad scope as a keynote presentation that touched on many areas, and I don't really want to box it in, but maybe you could give us some highlights of what your presentation was about.
Well, I tried, I think, in the early going just to give people a sense of my own life experience that led me into a fascinating stage where, as a baby boomer, fascinated by golf, gardening, and grandchildren, the geriatric G-force, it wasn't enough. And what has troubled me for some years is the difficulty Alberta seems to have in commercializing technology. A recognition we are an exceptionally prosperous province, that the relationship between government and energy is exceptional, and has helped build a province that's the envy of North America. But it's not enough, and we are at risk of being vulnerable. And that is vulnerable to new technologies, vulnerable to changing markets, vulnerable to regulations that might not like tar and not be too sure they like oil. So what I've been asked to do by government and by a panel of industry and government together is to build a technology industry association to be able to advocate on behalf of new industry in Alberta. So it doesn't have a title yet. I think it has a mission as an advocate for that industry. And as a powerful advocate, it must have a constituency. And to have a constituency, you've got to do good things. And to be an advocate, you've got to be independent of government, not dependent on financing, and not beholden to the industry that is so successful today. So that's a tall order. But I've got 150 days to put that founding board together, and that's my challenge.
Brent Greisdell at the Remote Communications Council. To listen to Perry's full keynote speak, which I highly recommend because it really discusses actually life in Alberta and what our challenges and focuses should be in the future, I encourage you to go to rigstar.tv to view the entire keynote presentation.